welcome to another video. My name is Hilsa and today I bring you my May book haul. I'm sorry that I'm sounding a bit stuffy. It's because I'm getting sick and it's really annoying, but here I am filming a video. All of these books, I acquire them in May or order them in May. Some of them arrive in June, but nonetheless I'm still counting them as my, May book haul. I did not buy many books in May or from a last book haul, which was a big ridiculous one, because I was saving money for VidCon. So yeah, I'm going to VidCon. If you did not know, I'm actually leaving tomorrow and I'm so excited. Either way, what else am I gonna say? So I have 7 books to show you. Like I said, there's really not that many, and I bought them not at the same time. I bought them some of them I bought them in the first days of June, some mid-May, not June, May. So it's just, clusterfuck all of books. I don't even know what I'm saying, but okay, let's just go ahead and start with the book haul. The first book that I want to show you is actually a book that I have not heard of before, and I'm really intrigued by it, mostly because of the cover. It's kind of darkish. The New Darkness by Joseph Delaney. I don't know what the book is really about. I think it's something to do with vampires or something like that. I really like the cover. It's red, it's black, it's dark and stuff. Like I said, I really do not know what the book is about, but it sounds interesting. It follows a boy. Our main character is a boy, so I'm really excited where the story is going to lead. But yeah, if you have read this or if you have heard of this, please tell me down below what you think of it, because like I said, I have not heard of this book whatsoever, so I'm excited and intrigued. Another book that all of you have already seen is called Before We Were Strangers by Rina Carlino. I reviewed this book and I loved it. I think I've talked about it in 2 videos already, but nonetheless, I really love this book. It's new adult, and it takes place in New York City. It talks about 2 people meeting at a certain point in their lives and kind of separating, and then just kind of falling back into their love relationship back in the day. It has a time jump in between there, but it's amazing, the whole relationship, how it all turns out, and especially because it takes place in New York. And New York, it's like I said in my book review, which I'll link somewhere in the eye or down below. It feels almost like New York is a third character in the story, so it feels really unique, and I liked it. I loved it, and when I read it, it was something that I needed. So here I am, book hauling this. A book that actually arrived a couple of days ago is The Last Star by Greg Yancey. This is the 3rd and last book in the 5th Wave trilogy, I think it is, and I'm scared to read this because I saw a Snapchat on Chammy at Wildfire that she was crying while reading this book, and I am scared to do that. If you have not read, if you have not read any of the books, you should. I'm not a big fan of the first book. I really like the second book, which is probably the least favorite book of a lot of people, but I enjoyed it a lot because it made a lot of sense. But I'm excited to read this. I don't know when I will read it, but I'm excited and scared, but I have it and I own it, and it's very small compared to the other ones, so I don't think it's gonna take me that long unless I'm not in the mood to read it, but it's kind of rare. Another book, which is the last book in the trilogy, is The Winner's Kiss by Marie Rukowski. This is the final book in the Winner's Curse trilogy. I have read the first and second book back to back, and I was just waiting for this baby to arrive, and it did a month ago or so. So I'm really excited to dig on this one, and I think I'm going to be reading this with Unbroken Bookshelf, which is Kim. I'll leave her link down below, and I'm so excited to read it because, oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm gonna be reading this in June with her, so Kim, we're reading this together. We are in this together. The next book, which I'm really excited about, is The Forbidden Wish by Jessica Curry. I think that's how you say her last name. This is, I don't know if it's a retelling of Aladdin, but it kind of has those elements because this is a story about a genie, and I'm really excited about that, mostly because I love Aladdin and Southeast Asian stories type of thing, or characters involved with those cultures, and I'm so excited to read this. I have a whole little small shelf here with those kind of stories, and I'm just so excited to read this. I've heard a good, not amazing things of it, but I've heard really good things, and people have not been disappointed by this, so I'm excited. The book that I'm currently reading, and the book that is the book of the month for the World of Words, what's it called? reading group, I guess you could say, in Goodreads. That is The Rose and the Dagger by Renee Ahdieh. This is the last book in the Wrath in the Dawn duology. If you guys don't know, it's a duology, and I'm currently reading this. I'm not really that much far in. I'm like 33 pages in. I have not read anything more, mostly because I've been really busy with like the last few days of work and going on vacation and going to VidCon and all this stuff, but I'm bringing this baby to VidCon, so hopefully I'll get to read on the plane and like on my before I go to sleep or something, but we shall see, because let's face it, I'm gonna have a really good time with my friends and I don't know if I'm gonna have time to read this, but I'm probably gonna bring my Kindle for it instead of bringing like the huge book. So yeah, but if you have not read The Wrath in the Dawn, you should, because it's amazing. It's a retelling of 1001 Nights. So yes, Renee Ahdieh does a really good job in the whole thing, retelling, and I loved it, so you should read it. The last book that I'm going to be hauling is a book that everybody has been talking about, everybody has been raving about. I actually have a discussion video from last weekend, not this weekend, last weekend, and it was amazing. It was like an hour and a half of discussion, and that is A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas, and I love this book. I love the first one, but I think I really love this one. It's a chunky book. It's a lot to take in, actually, but I read this in like a day and a half or something, like I think in less than a day, to be honest, because I spent like the night reading it. But I'm so excited for like the third book, and I just really loved it. I wish I could tell you more about the book, but I can't because it's the sequel. But the first book, which is A Court of Thorns and Roses, is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. And you know, things happen. There's some elements there with doing the Beauty and the Beast thing, but the world is more big than it seems. Just like the Throne of Glass series, if I've not read that, but also by Sarah J. Maas, the world is bigger than we thought it was. So I'm really excited for the third book, which I think is coming out next year, so watch out for that. So those are all the books that I'm going to be hauling. Thank you for watching, and now I'm guessing I'm going to stack them on, you know, here. Hold on, I have them on my little shelf here. They're not that many, so it's okay. See? Thank you guys for watching. Please comment down below to tell me if you have read any of the books that I've hauled here, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye!
Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.